Okay, hello, welcome back to another Hearthstone Tumbrel. We didn't play the main game, so we're an angry chicken. Of course we are. There's nothing in our chest, because again, you know, we didn't get 5 wins. The Saviours of Uldum expansion is now available. And we get a legendary card. It's a quest. 15, restore 15 health. And we get the Obelisk's Eye. Interesting. I wonder what we have to do for that. Okay, play 100 cards, we can get 3 packs. Seems easy enough. Paladin or Warrior? Well, why did it double click? Were we meant to get that multiple times? Right, I'm going to change the challenger, friends. Shaman, Warlock, Paladin, Warrior. Okay, perfect. So we're not going to challenge anyone, even though there is literally someone waiting on things. Brawliseum! So the winner goes the spoils. Okay, Brawliseum usually costs money, but it's free. Paladin, Rogue, or Warrior, or Shaman, or was it Warlock? Let's go Rogue, because why not? Okay, so, what am I actually going to play? I know we could return things. Okay. Well, I mean, add a card from another class. Return a friendly minion to hands, just because the Pogo Hopper seems like it could gain some serious things. Choose them up, choose a muffle, shuffle 3 copies, yeah. Choose a minion, shuffle 3 copies into your deck. We're not going to have pirates, so I'm not going to necessarily do that. That's not bad. Echo actually isn't the worst. That's actually pretty powerful. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Vanquive goes with our playing a lot of cards meta, honestly. Deal 2 damage to minion. I do like Headcrack. It's actually not the worst. What else do we want? A Poisonous Thing with Rush seems pretty good, honestly. Give a friendly minion Poisonous again. Could be pretty effective. I'm not going to go for the weapons. Destroy an undamaged minion. Honestly, that seems pretty powerful. If it kills that, add a coin. Not great. Destroy an enemy minion. It's only an undamaged minion for 4. Or I can destroy any minion for 5. But I think, you know, the cheaper one, just for it being undamaged, could be far more useful. Okay, eat a minion in your deck. Sure, why not? Discover a death rattle minion. Gain its death rattle. Sure, why not? Okay, I'll go for it. We're not going to be going combo cards, so I don't think that's necessarily smart to do that. The Angry Chicken could be interesting, but I don't think necessarily right. So we kind of want keep card, right? Death Rattle. I mean, we could do the Goblin Bomb. I think that wouldn't be the worst to add on with that special thing. What else do we want? A Shield Bearer isn't the worst. I mean, it's a 0/4, but we can buff it up. So, considering it's cheap, that's not the worst. Young Priestess could make some things even more powerful. Swapping health is just good. Doomsayer can also be very good. I just saw silent adjacent minions. I thought that was all minions for a second. I was like, that's really powerful for a 2 cost. But, yeah, no, of course it's not going to be silence every single minion out there. At the end of your turn, give a random friendly minion +1 attack. Okay, we could have some spiraling out of control health and damage at that point. So I'll take that. Give adjacent minions taunt could also be very powerful. So I'm going to... If I click it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. That seems pretty powerful. Return a friendly minion to your hands. I mean, for the Pogo Lord, and it's a 2 cost, sure, we'll do it. Alarma Bot, I don't think we're necessarily going to do that. Shuffling extra copies when we shuffle, I don't think so. Shuffling 3 of something, it's more than enough. Demolisher is actually pretty powerful, and considering the sort of meta I'm going for, I think that works. So we will take it. Silence a minion. Just going to be pretty powerful for silencing the enemies, honestly. Mind control tech, sure, because we're going a lot of cheap stuff. Stealing their minions when they have a lot of them is just going to be pretty powerful, if I do say so myself. Okay, so this is actually wild, isn't it? This is a wild deck, and that's why we're getting so many things. So, considering it is wilds, I'm not looking necessarily at all of the cards properly. I'm specifically looking for certain ones that I can't remember the names of. The Barista could be interesting, but we're not really playing Battle Cries. Harrison Jones is not the one. Okay, right, so where are my favourites? Where are the most overpowered? Yeah, type on the wrong keyboards. That's amazing. I'm not going to reach for the other keyboard, but isn't Reno Jackson a 5 cost? He must be a 6 cost then, right? I'm not seeing him. Okay, maybe it's not wilds. Maybe it's not wild, but considering we've got some pretty cheap cards, I think it might be ideal to go for, like, some of these look, but I guess they've re-released some of the characters as, like, new things, so they just look like they're going to... Okay, the Heroic Innkeeper could be interesting. The Mashog Enforcer has a lot. Deathwing could also save us, considering I'm going for a lot of... Sure, let's go for the Corrupted Bloods as well. Why not? 30 cards of each. Yeah, lock it in. It's not amazing, but it will do for the sample. We're going to play 100 cards, right? I'm sure that won't be too hard to do, he says. As it probably will not be the easiest. So, I mean, actually, you know, we got at least 3. If we can get through the entire deck each time, then it's not the worst. Headcrack, you're not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I'm going to keep the Crazed Alchemist early. We can swap something that potentially has a 0 on his pretty early. That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, Deathwing's emergency situations. That's good to have in hands. 2 10s, not ideal, but, you know, we get to also make a choice if we want to shuffle the Corrupted Blood back into our deck before destroying everything. Okay, Battle Cry Hearts. The Hearts of Valner. Okay, so what was your quest? 6 Battle Cry cards. You seems like you're going to get that. And your Battle Cries trigger twice this turn. Okay. That seems like he's got a Battle Cry deck. Oh no, whatever will I do? This is why I didn't play this guy. Get to destroy your minion! And you wasted your mana.
That's incredible.
You incur my wrath.
That's why I did that.
The elements will
That is why I did that. Someone a 1/1 poisonous ooze with Rush. Oh no.
A tactical error.
That's Death Rattle. I mean, I can literally just trade with that if I want. Pick up that. I could also destroy that. Sure, let's put that one out there. We can just trade into that. I can always pick it up at the end of the day. My minion. And, you know, swap the health again. Okay, at the end of your turn, add a lackey to your hands. Well, you're only going to get 1 lackey, so... Good lackey with that, eh? You're making mistakes. You haven't played any Battle Cries either, so... Okay. Well, I'm going to eat my minions. I'm going to do that. Okay, so... We gained its health. Gain its stats. Okay. We're literally a 2/6. It's not the greatest. Shuffle 2 copies of it into your deck. Upgrades each turn. Okay, so that's actually pretty powerful. And rush. You're gonna trade into that. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You've literally killed your minion. I don't think that's necessarily the smartest of things to have done. Okay, so I can trade into that, pick it up. Okay. I think that's smart. I'm going to trade into your lackey so that we can get rid of it. And then... Right, that protects things. Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I'll just trade with that so that we get rid of it. A fair trade. Choose minions, shuffle 2 copies of it into your deck. I don't think I particularly want any of these with multiple copies, honestly. And, you know, surely it upgrades each turn. Now we get 3 copies of something. I don't know the maximum that you can get. But we shall see. We've now got a good protective thing as well. You'll see damage to the enemy hero, restore 3 health to your hero. Okay, and you transformed it into something else. Okay. Adjacent minions taunts. Okay, so that's perfectly to trade now. I don't mind doing that. I will actually stab your 1/1 and then stab your face. Okay. 4. And then I can give... I should have played that way better. I'm just going to give the 2/4 taunts. And then do I want 3 copies of any of these? Not really again. It's too good to use Syndrome, I guess, at this point. It's literally too good to use Syndrome, but we're still... Wow.
You incur my wrath.
That's not great. Let's go steal his cards. Okay, counter spell, perfect. Then I'll just stab him in the face. It'd be waste to play the Doomsayer. 5 copies, I mean I could have 5 Doomsayers. That would be utterly crazy. But... okay. He has a lot of cheap things. Okay. This is where we played the Doomsayer. This is 100% where we played Doomsayer. Because he can't quite kill it. And then... I mean, I'm not going to shuffle 5 copies of Doomsayer into my deck. as crazy control as that would give us. The end is coming! The end is coming! The end is coming, I tell you! We're not going to do that. Oh dear, he's going to... oh dear. You're going to do that, are you? Oh no. Whatever will I do? I knew it was coming! Okay, deal 2 damage to the enemy here. I mean, that's not the one that I want to die. Okay, let's put this Corrupted Blobs in our decks. You've got a lifesteal, that is kinda bad. I mean, sure, go ahead and hit me. I mean, he's probably going to trade his minions, but I want him to play whatever he's holding on to at the moment. He's clearly got something big. And I wanted the Corrupted Blood for whatever that does. Go ahead. Wow. That's actually pretty annoying.
That's incredible.
We countered the coin. That's the worst thing to counter. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you gave me a taunt. Well, guess what? Say goodbye to you minions. I don't mind losing my cards for that. And now we're still in the game with a chance. This is why we added this card. We've still got a bit of a chance here. Battle Crows. Okay, he's going to do a lot of damage to my face, isn't he? Okay. He's got a lot of taunt and Oyatrons. That's kind of bad. I should have taken... Ooh. Perfect.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocator.
Perfect.
Justice is
Okay, I'll take the 1 hit to my face. He's got to hit through my taunts with his Annoyatrons as well. He's got to sacrifice 2 of them, sort of. I mean, if only I could pick up this guy again and put it back to my hands. Okay, so he's getting 2 of those. That's actually not a bad card, honestly, giving you the horrors. The horrors can be pretty good and powerful, but, you know, we just gotta see what we can do here. Okay. So he traded to keep the most of his Annoyatrons alive possible.
You incur my wrath. Is mine.
Okay. So I can eviscerate that, I can trade with that, but we still take 5 damage. Okay, he still probably has damage enough to kill us. Which is the worst part. I mean, we either survive on 1 HP or we get through. Barely.
My jaws that bite, my claws that
Oh, he should have done that if I... Oh. That's kind of bad. Wow, repeats every battle cry he's ever played that game. Okay. I salute your clearly overpowered meta deck. How was I ever meant to stand a chance against such a meta deck? What is going on? I'm hearing screaming.
Versus Jane.
I'm hearing screaming outside. It sounds scary. Okay, I'm gonna keep Toggle's Scheme in my hands. I know Togwoggle, but for some reason I called him Toggleswoggle. Sure, this isn't a bad start. You know, that's going to upgrade each turn. I can get a Taunt out there. I could potentially get a Doomsayer, Cuck, whatever you're doing. I can sap some stuff as well for some control if you play, like, Mana Worms.
Hail, friend.
Sure, I'll just take 3 damage to the face immediately. That's not the worst. Growl the shark.
You shall not pass.
You growl, not pass. I don't want a million of those. I don't want a million of those. And a lot of growls wouldn't be the worst. The sun growl. Okay, silencing enemies also wouldn't be the worst.
Justice is mine.
I will keep hold of this for now. Sure, go ahead, shoot it with 1 again. It's literally just going to hit your mana whilst I can hit your face. Okay. Secrets. It's going to be counterspell, right? It's going to be counterspell. I mean, I can't really play anything, which is unfortunate.
Justice is mine.
Okay, you gain 8 armor. That's fine. Okay, boss. We still can't really play anything, honestly, so I will hold on to that. But at least it wasn't counterspell. Because I have a handful of spells, and I don't want counterspell. Okay, silence adjacent minions. Okay. That's just more damage to me. But I will eat some things, gain their stats. Perfect. Now we've got a 4-5. We can start rolling off. Start rolling off, unless he's got a silence. The silence would be annoying on that, actually. Because it was... I've eaten one of my cards, and we lose it forever. And it loses the effects. Okay, so I'm just going to destroy Tazdingo. Because we can. Nothing else seems particularly smart. I mean, silence adjacent minions could be worth it, but I don't think so. So we'll just do this. Trade into that, feed off of him. Keep hold of our knife for control. It's going to gain extra health every single turn. So it's going to be great. I can silence something he potentially places out there, and that's going to be even better. He clearly didn't want to silence things. Okay, so he's going to use his fireball to get rid of that. That gives me my Sun Fury Protector, which is pretty good. Fireballing my guy isn't ideal. Okay, so now I don't have a lot of options. I didn't really think this deck through a lot. Okay, do I want 6 versions of him? No, I do not.
Justice is mine.
Okay, we're going to hold off till we get something good. I should have played that on my shark. Why didn't I play that on my shark? That was the plan, to play it on the shark. I just didn't think. Okay. I mean, Death Rattle restore 4 health to your hero. I'm just going to sap it for now.
It's time.
You should attack. You can have taunts.
Shields up.
And, I mean, do I want to return it? Sure, go ahead, let's return it.
With me, friend.
Turn it to hand. Do I want a lot of youthful brewmasters? Not really. This deck is shit, honestly, isn't it? This deck is the most shit deck in the world. What was I ever thinking? What was I thinking? Okay, so you put the apple bomb out there. I can now kill it. I can trade with him into that and punch it. That I don't want to live. Okay, so 4 damage. I mean, if I just eviscerate. It's not fantastic,
Challenge accepted.
but
It's time.
Justice
go stab
is
it.
mine.
I don't have a lot of options, honestly. Sure, enjoy that heal.
Shields up.
I'm not liking these options, honestly. Because I've made this deck way too cheap. And it's literally all on the Pogo Hopper, isn't it? It's unless we get the Pogo Hopper. We really don't have... Or... Van Queef. Because I forgot they were in my deck. They're literally what this deck relies upon. And without them, we have little options. So I can play the Doomsayer, I can return it to my hand and keep hold of it, so I can shuffle a million Van Queefs into my deck, actually. Once I get the Pogo Hoppers and the Van Queefs, actually we're in a reasonable position. I should just hold on to that until I get them. So we gain a copy of its Death Rattle, right? Yeah, discover a Death Rattle and gain... I mean, without the Battle Cry, that's nothing. So... we got to go Loose Order. It's kind of trash. But that's what we've got to do. I mean, we could have played the thing as well. I should have considered that. I didn't realise we also got to play the thing. Let's just return a friendly minion.
I got this.
Okay.
It's time.
Start attacking him. I mean, we've got the
Justice
excess
is
mana, so we might as well
mine.
do that. It's not great, honestly. But that's what we've got to do. Okay, that's the worst one that it could have hit. Thank you, American Blood, for the hosts. I mean, you know, before making that one a 4 and this one a 2 as well, you know, any of those would have been ideal. Okay, now that he's hit my thing, the 5-2 is actually okay. Because now we can trade it. And it will also draw a card. And that actually helps us out a lot. I kind of need the extra card draw. Right, secrets. Counter spell. Wrong move. Okay. Well, I mean, he's not going to have 4 or more attack. That's annoying.
The might of Stormwind.
Okay, so 2 damage to a minion. How dare you? Okay, so 2, 4, 6. That's a lot of... I could have made that 1 attack, but that would have still been annoying. 10 copies of minion. Well, we're potentially going to have 10 copies of this. Okay. So he only has 3 health, 3 damage. I mean, I don't want it being summoned, so
I got this.
I'm gonna shadow step that back into my hands. Enjoy your minion dying, sir, unless you have spells to deal with that. Let's see what you can do. What can you do about that? Yeah, nothing. You're just gonna not play anything. Perfect. Say goodbye to your minion. Or, no, you're gonna make a mistake, aren't you? Oh, my Sunfury Protector is actually free as well, so I can make that a taunt. That's actually brilliant. Yes, okay. I mean, do I really want it to taunt? Not necessarily, but it'll protect my other moves, but I'm going to get 10 copies of it in my deck. I might as well put the Sun Fury Protector out there. Well, 11. 12 copies. Sorry, it's going to upgrade to 12 copies. 12 copies of that in my deck. All with Corrupted Bloods. And then that's perfect, and I can actually give it a lot of health as well, and damage. You know, if I swap its health and damage, I can make it a 10 damage. Or I can make it an 11 damage, naturally, but I'd rather make it 10? Okay. You were hoping for it to land that way. That's fine. Okay, so... I mean, if I do this...
Love my new recipe.
Give it plus attack, now it survives. I'm going to shuffle 12 copies of that into my deck. You enjoy that healing. And now I've got a great chance.
You incur my
Oh, that was so stupid, but I like it. He's likely to draw the Corrupted Bloods. I'm not. I'm likely to draw more of them and fill his deck filled with Corrupted Bloods. Which is potentially going to screw him, right? Okay, so he's going to die to either of these. Can't attack unless you have spell. Ooh, whoops. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a taunt anyway, so you're going to have to attack me. So, I'm not even going to attack you with that.
justice is mine.
Perfect. Let's see what you can do. You could potentially have a spell that kills it. But it looks like you don't, so you're going to have to actually trade your minion into it. Oh, you've got a Divine Shield. Interesting. You're going to choose not to attack. Is he worth that much to not attack my minion? Okay, you're going to shoot my face out of desperation. That was an odd choice. Ooh, Deathwing. Oh. Okay. See, I've no good way of dealing with this. So I'm gonna punch that. And I'm gonna have to trade with that. You've potentially got some sort of lethal. But I'm not gonna put Deathwing out there at this instance. Take 3 damage after you draw. Shuffle 2 copies of this into your deck. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of Corrupted Blood soon. And I'm not going to necessarily deal with it because I've filled my deck with more cards.
But I take.
Oh, card draw meta, you say? It would be such a shame if you were to have some serious problems. I mean, I can trade. I'll have a poisonous, but we'll take more damage. What's your secret? Okay, I'm going to destroy all minions. I'm going to have a poisonous. You're going to have nothing, and I've got a lot of damage on the board that kills you. Mirror Entity.
A tactical error. Justice is mine.
A tactical error indeed, because I had the poisonous minion that comes out. And now you're dead. Unless you've got Polymorph. Well, you're delaying the inevitable. Oh, that is actually dangerous. Okay. Enjoy some more Corrupted Bloods. Okay. If he can buff that, we're in trouble.
Justice
I can't
is
attack it.
mine.
There's no point. It's 8 damage plus 9. I mean, he could have spells that could really injure us. But we might have this.
Behold the might of
10.
Stormwind.
Shields up.
And taunts. The taunt's a problem. Okay. I mean, if you draw 2 corrupted bloods, you do potentially have to. We could be dead here. I mean, we're dead to anything but corrupted bloods. It's a shame I couldn't put another one. I should have traded with him. I mean, we were dead either way. I should have absolutely traded with him. Mistakes were made, right?
Justice is mine.
Corrupted bloods. No, we're dead. Okay. Well, we tried. Close. Almost. With this shit deck. It could have worked. Could have worked there. So close. Just the slightest bit off. Okay. Will we win this one? It's literally our last chance to get a win. Get rush before we lose. Okay. Toggle scheme right at the start.
Fury.
I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll keep Graal. Graal could be useful early. Having that early is good as well. I could have a lot of copies of that. Keep shot early is actually pretty good for getting rid of some annoying things. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not going to take damage early. I'm not going to waste my coin on that. I'll let him play something else. He probably won't have enough damage out there. Then I'll put the Doomsayer. Okay, so 2, 3. He's only got 3 damage. He cannot necessarily kill it unless he's got a rush that can do 4. So, I'm okay with that. That stops him for a turn. Gets rid of those minions. Yeah, he's just attacking my face. He's giving up. He gets some armor. Okay, it's not as big of a waste of a turn as I should have thought about the armor. We're okay. Okay. I don't have a lot of options. Okay, I'm gonna give the bomb extra damage. So now it's a 4 damage bomb. And it's suddenly a threat. Okay, he's gonna have something to rush into that. That being a taunt is annoying. 2 damage to a minion. Okay, that's perfect. Let's get rid of that. I can also get rid of that. Hit you in the face, and I'm okay with that. That was actually not bad play for that. Keeping the control, and we've got good damage on the field, honestly, for what we've got. Reborn. Is it going to come back? Ah, it's going to come back to life forever, isn't it? I mean, I don't have great options, do I? If I put Graal up there, he's dead. I'm going to have to kill that minion. I mean, I've got to do this. We'll have Poisonous Minion if it dies. We got the control back. It's fine. It's acceptable plays. No Pogo Stomper and no Van Queefas yet. That is bad. I need to kill a minion immediately. Okay, that. That'll do. That will absolutely do. And then I'm going to return that to my hand so that we can actually make something else poisonous whenever we need it. Get rid of some annoying monsters that way. Perfect. Actually works out better than intended. What are you playing? Deal 1 damage to all minions. Okay, and with the Echo, I can accept that. That's kind of what I did as well. You gotta do it again, otherwise you failed. Okay. Now, armor, okay, and card draw. Graal's gonna go out next. We can return one of his minions, which is good. If we buff his health, making him... Oh, wow.
Amazing.
And then we're going to have a lot of copies of Graal in our deck. Because that's just the best. Okay, so he's not going to keep the 14-14, but still. Someone to copy of this minion. That's not great. Why is he buffed? Why did he get buffed? So wait, I don't want him to have 8 damage. Friendly minion poisonous isn't really going to make any difference. I can return one of them. But again,
Feeding time.
it's not really the greatest.
Shields up.
Okay, so I'm going to give the Sun Fury Protector poisonous. And then... That's sap, isn't it? It'll just give him more of them, and I don't think that would be smart, so I'm not going to sap that. Just restore my thing. I can make it 8 damage and 5 health, but again, you know, it'd be kind of pointless to do that at this point in time. Okay. The 14-9 is going to be amazing, though, if we can get through his thing. And if he buffs that, in some form, wow.
Light the fuses!
You incur my wrath.
Okay, that's kind of bad. But... Okay, so you put that back into my hand. I can death rattle everything. Okay. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. Split among all minions except mechs. Okay, so it's a 5-5. But I can kill that, which is what I need to do. That's... Okay, how much do you cost? You're just 1 cost. I mean, sapping isn't great. I mean, you're poisonous anyway. There's no chance it survives anyway, so... I mean, if I trade that, it actually dies. I take some extra damage. That's fine. You know. We got rid of it. That's perfect. I can Deathwing and destroy everything at any time that I want, mates. Okay, that's actually perfect. You go ahead and play that. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put this out there for now. I don't need to Deathwing just yet. I mean, you know, it's only in the dire situations that I really need to play Deathwing. I've got a much bigger deck than you. You're going to have the Corrupted Bloods. You're going to play a lot more minions and I'm going to wipe them. Okay, perfect. You go ahead and buff that. Okay, that's actually kind of scary that that's... Why'd you have so many of these? Go ahead, trade. Don't do it. Shit. He had to do that, didn't he? Fuck. Fuck Lord. I mean... Let's just sap that. Let's just sap it. Get rid of it.
Justice is mine.
Okay, Deathwing's still in hand. He can't attack with that. Now I've got more damage on the field. Just rather than wipe, you know, getting rid of that annoying monster was actually perfect.
Light the fuses!
Okay. So he shuffles that into my deck. That's absolutely perfect. I got the Young Priestess. He's going to play more things, hopefully. Okay. Viscerate. Okay, it's fine.
Do you need a blessing?
Get rid of that. We crack you in the face.
Justice is mine.
It's gonna be a slow process, but we're gonna maybe get there. 7 HP. He's got a lot of cards in hand. He needs to start playing some of these now, and then I've got Deathwing. He might have forgot that I've got Deathwing, but he's not playing like he's forgot that I've got Deathwing. I just need the right equity to do it. Here we go. Okay, so he's going to start playing all his magnetic trash. He's trying to start firing it off. That's annoying. Right, say goodbye to those annoying minions. Now I've got a 12-12 on board. Graal is gone, but I will have more Graals who can eat more minions and give me more cards, honestly.
You
That's
incur
annoying.
my wrath.
That's really bad. He saved that very specifically. Also, the armor is really bad. Wow. We are 100% dead. And it eats another Graal.
Justice is
And we lost this town brawl by a mile, didn't we? Okay.
Well played.
You incur my wrath.
Wow. He's still at 26 health plus 10.
Unity. Precision.
Okay, UBM. Okay. We did it, boys! We died spectacularly. Defeated. 68 cards. Okay, what did we get in our thing? We got a card back and 30 dust. Interesting. So, we didn't complete our quest. But we got our card pack, you know, that's how the brawl goes. Let's see what we've got in our packs, actually. Destroy a friendly lackey to summon a 5/5 demon. Okay, your taunt minions have +2 attack. Pretty powerful. If you control a secret, deal 6 damage. Each player summons the lowest card minion from their hand. Okay. That's a death rattle. After a minion attacks your hero, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Seems very powerful. You know, if they've got a board full of minions, that could certainly help out. Reborn seemed very powerful. It comes back to life after it dies with 1 HP. Lifesteal, and considering it's only got 2 anyway, you know, that's pretty good. Lifesteal for a 2/2 for a 2. That's not bad. After you cast a spell, add a random mage minion to your hand. Okay, that could be pretty good. Give a minion reborn. And a taunt with reborn with 2/5. That is actually pretty powerful. Then we've got another flame wand. We've got give friendly minion +2 health. Deal 3 damage to this minion. Okay, but it's a 2/3 for 2 essentially. It's not bad, and it can't be instantly KO'd by kill an undamaged minion. We've got Shaggy. Discover a taunt minion and give a minion +4/+4 divine shield and taunts. Seems rather powerful. Then in our last pack we have a legendary. Okay, give your totems +2 attack. Okay, could be useful for totem guys. Lifesteal +3 damage to a minion. Okay. Could save your life. Draw a secret from your deck, it costs 0 for mage. I'm fairly sure that used to exist in a different name. Give friendly minion +2 health, another one of those. And we've got change each death rattle minion into your deck into a 1/1 that costs 1. Interesting. Interesting weird plays you could have with that. I wonder what you'd do with that. But still, you know, I was actually thinking when I did this, well, I mean, you have to have 10 decks to guarantee a legendary. You know, if I don't get one, I'll buy some more. But we got our legendary, the guaranteed legendary. So that's been our tab brawl for this week. So thanks for watching. Join us again for some more. Goodbye.